Hey everybody, Shav and Nobody Else's Auto. It is Friday, April 25th, the beginning of the weekend of the second annual gathering of the Nobodies. Had a few people come in last night and already had a few issues. Bill didn't make it due to car trouble on the way to the airport. Kevin and Mark got in last night, as well as Rico and Jess, and Rico also having car trouble. Lost brakes about 100 miles out on the way in last night. So, you know, kind of a slight issue there when you need brakes. So it's Friday morning. We are in the shop. We've got Rico's truck up on the lift, getting that brake line repaired where a hole rubbed through it. And then we're going to get out to the yard and get things set up out there for the weekend. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And can't wait for everybody else to get here. So this is just the beginning. We'll get some clips put together throughout the weekend. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to see everybody and have a ton of fun checking out a lot of cool old iron. All right, here we are under Rico's truck. You getting it, Rico?
I'm getting it.
So brake line replacement.
Yep, rubbed through on the frame.
Brakes are handy.
Yeah, did the last 100 miles with soft brakes coming in, rolling into town.
Well, hopefully this takes care of the problem and we can get back to it and be ready for the weekend. So.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm a Mexican, not a Mexican.
Hey, there you go. That's the right attitude. How did she get back down here? She was a lot quieter when she was up in the truck on the lift.
She's a little junkyard monkey.
That's right.
Oh, geez.
Climb up and down.
Next time she goes up in the truck, we should like find a way to lock the door from the outside.
Oh, I could still get out.
Yeah, she'll figure out a way.
Oh, jeez. It's going to be a long weekend with Jess here.
Oh, yeah.
But we're getting it done. We're getting it done.
Okay, well, we'll hopefully have this thing back down here shortly.
Yeah.
Back out on the road and back out to the yard to start getting ready.
Gonna have some fun this weekend.
Whoop, whoop.
Why do you always got to kill the mood?
That's to raise the vibration there.
I don't know about you guys, but I know Rico's going to have a really big beer bill this weekend after putting up with her. That's all I got to say.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
All right, we're going to get back to work.
Bye, everybody.
Well, we made it out to the yard Friday afternoon, getting everything set up and ready. Kevin and Mark have been here helping out. Rico and Jess are here. Pete just got here. Starting to come together. We've got the shop about as cleaned up as it's probably going to get, to be honest with you. But it's working. So we got some things out here, making some headway, getting ready for the second annual gathering of the Nobodies tomorrow at the yard. So let's check out what's going on here. So we've got a few things set up, some tables, chairs. The floor is as clean as it's been in a long time, so we'll go with that and call that a win. Rico and Jess and Peter here. We've got the table set up over here. These tomorrow will be covered with roasters of steaming hot smoked brisket, beans. Looking forward to that. I'm not sure what Jess is doing. We'll find out here in a minute, but I'm getting a little worried. But we'll see how things go tomorrow. Get these tables set up. We are going to do some raffle prizes, some silent auction stuff. And Jess is over here doing something. What is she doing?
Raffle items.
Raffle items. This is a custom Rico piece. Huge shout out to Rico for this awesome piece. Let's not screw up the shot here. Let's concentrate on the super killer piece that Rico made. Rico is very talented. We'll definitely give him credit for that. We got some other stuff laid out and ready. We don't even have it all out here, but we're getting ready, getting organized for tomorrow.
Ooh. Can't forget these.
Yeah, those are pretty cool pieces too. So Rocky made those for us, the same guy that made our bars that we're going to be serving off of tomorrow. So it's going to be a good time, we hope. Can't wait for tomorrow. The Gathering of the Nobodies 2025. We will be at the brewery tonight. A lot of you guys are coming in tonight. Looking forward to seeing everybody at Dry Lake Brewing here in a few short hours. And there's Kevin and Mark. Kevin and Mark are here. Been helping out, get things ready. So Yeah.
Woman standing ovation for us.
Hey guys.
So anyway, we're gonna get ready to get headed back to town here shortly, and see what happens at the brewery tonight. All right, it is the official day of the Gathering of the Nobodies. This is the second annual. However, we are going to work a new phase in this year. It just kind of worked out timing. It is the first day for live auction action at the Gathering of the Nobodies.
All right.
We are at Car Auction and Real Estate, Larned, Kansas. Good friends of mine. We do the F&E Collector Auto Auction together every year. Great guys. We're going to hang out here for a few hours before we get headed back to the yard. We're going to go inside, check out the cool stuff they've got lined out for today, and see if anybody here ends up taking some stuff home from the auction. But you guys like auctions, don't you?
Yeah.
Auctions are great.
Chad's number.
Yeah, Chad got no credit. So let's head inside. Let's get these guys registered, and let's spend some money and have some fun and see what kind of cool stuff we can take home. Let's get inside and check it out. Well, we're here at Car Auction and Real Estate. I'm out wandering around outside a little bit before we start looking around inside. This is a general spring consignment sale. Anybody that wants to get rid of something, they can list it here and they will sell it for you. Obviously a lot of farm equipment, trailers, toolboxes, lots of vehicles, semis, other equipment down on the other lot. A lot of stuff here. This is a full 2-day deal. Like I mentioned, we're going to be here just for a little while this morning. I can't stick around very long. I've got to get back to the yard for the guys that are driving in this morning. But we've got a great group of nobodies here. Going to have a lot of fun at the auction. Some other old vehicles. Super old tractor. Anybody heard of a Wallace? Mowers, ATVs, all kinds of stuff. Just a really broad selection here this year. And as we work our way up towards the building, they've got a ton of mowers, ATVs, all kinds of stuff up here at the building as well. Inside is full of trailers stacked with cool stuff. So we're working our way inside. We're going to check some of that stuff out here in just a minute. But that's where we're going to be at, is inside. So I thought we'd go out, make a quick lap around what's outside before we go spend some time inside. Check out this old buggy. Let's run over here real quick, check out this buggy, then we're going to head inside. Man, this thing is early. This thing must have just come out of somebody's barn after 100 years or so. I don't have any idea what this thing is, but it is really cool, and it is really old. And it is really, I mean, it's banged up a bit. You know, this had a rubber tire insert on it, which is coming off. But check this thing out. Look at the workmanship, the craftsmanship in this thing. I don't know how old this thing is, but it's got to be late 1800s probably. Holy cow. Obviously been inside. The wood is still for the most part intact. Check out the step on this thing. Wow. That is a cool piece. Check out the work on these. The little knurls, and then it's like almost like there's hands on this cross brace holding these knurled ends. Wow, that's a pretty cool piece. Check out the window. That was your back window. You don't need that. What a cool piece. Let's jump back inside here, take a quick look before things get rolling here shortly. Ton of stuff in here to move today. This place is full. These trailers are packed. And right over here is where we're going to be starting here very soon. Old hog oilers. Lots of tractor seats today. Some cans worked into these trailers. Some old literature, some really old literature. 1911 Avery. Grease caps. John Deere stuff. Old tools. Got to be a fun morning. Like I said, I don't have a lot of time to spend here. I need to get back to the yard for the guys that are coming in. But they definitely have a full day. Some of these guys might not make it back to the yard for a while because there is a lot of stuff here. What'd you find, Pete?
Found me a cane.
Found you a cane.
Yeah.
Looks like a pistol. Few old parts. Railroad lights. Old race car body, like go-kart size. Like I said, just a really broad spectrum of stuff here today. It's gonna be fun. Auctions are always fun. Auctions are never a bad thing. And we'll see what anybody ends up buying this morning. Starting to fill up. They're going to get started here fairly soon. But man, there's just a ton of stuff. It's definitely going to be a busy day. Some more parts. Really wide selection. So, like I said, we're definitely not going to see all this sell. We're going to see some of it sell. I'm going to have to get back to the yard for the guys that are coming in. Some of these guys may be here the rest of the day. I don't know. We may not see them for the rest of the day. Who knows? Because there's a lot of cool stuff here. So anyway, let's go take one more quick look. They're going to be firing this thing up here pretty quick. And we're going to check out some live auction action here at Car Auction and Real Estate in Larned, Kansas.
There, give 30, 20, $10 bill where?
Live auction action right now at Car Auction Real Estate. Baling wire over there bidding away.
25, 27.50 rock, 27 out 30, 30 bid it down, 32 bid it down, 5, 37, 50, 50, 50, 37, 40, 40, 42, 2, 2, 42, so 40 number 161.
Got 2 milk crates full of tools.
And bid $10 bill on all the tools, 15.
It's going to be a fun day at Car Auction and Real Estate. The nobodies are here, ready to go, ready to bid. Baling wire's already got a few pieces bought. It's going to be a fun morning. I'm going to get back to the yard here real soon for more fun at the yard later today.
He'll give 50 for choice, $10 bill, 15, 20, 25, 5, 35, 5, 40, 50, 40, 35 and 40, 40 bid, 40 bid, 40 bids back here, 35, 37, 50 bid it down, 50 bid it down, 37, 50, so 35. 63 gets his pick. Probably wants that Superior. And while he's choosing, we got a Maytag oil can there, $5 bill, 5 bid it down, 10, $10 bid down, 10 bid it down, 7, 10, 10, 10, 10, 12, 12, 12 bid it down, 12 bid it down, 12 bid 12 bid 12. 30, sold 35 to Chad number 180. Tractors and more, give 25, $10 bill, 15, 20, 20 to now 30, 30, 30 to now 30, 40, 40, 40, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, sold 30, 216. Got a request, 5 and 10. $10 bid down, 10 to the 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 down, 10, 7 and 10, and 12, sold 10, 144. And Mason has more old tools and a flagpole there. $5 bill. 5, $2 bid down, 2, 3. $3 bid down, 4, $4 bid down, 5, $5, $6, $7, $7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, sold 8, 171. Got a screw jack here. Give $5 bill. 5 and 5, sold it up there. 20, 25, 30, 35 and now 40, 50, 40, 40, 45, 5, 45, 45, 45, 5, man, you're out 45, 55, 55, 55, 60, 60, 65, 65, 70, sold 65, 166.
Look at all these old hinges. I got pulleys.
Hinges, pulleys, and wrenches there. Give me $10 bill. $5, 10. $10 bill down, 10 to the down, 10 to the down, 10. $5 bill down, 10 to the down, 10 to the down, 15, 15, 15 to the down, 17, 17, 17. Sold 15. 211.
More of the hubs down here.
More hubcaps for choice. Buy the flat full there. Give 30 a box full. 35. 35 and now 40, 40, 40 to the down, 45, 50, 55, 5, 60, 65, 70, 70, 70 to the down, 75, 80, 85, 5, 55, now 90, 90, $100 bill to the 110. 110, he said no, 110, Jed, 110. Sold 100. 150, you get your choice by the flat full. You want all three, I'll bring them to you. They're $100 bill, 10 down, 10 down, 5, 5, 5, 15, 15, 15, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30, 30 to the down, 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 30. Sold 25 number 167.
Well, I got Heavy's Motor News, I got Antique Engines, I got Southwest Kansas Parts, I got
And give $5 bill, more manuals, $5 bill, 5 and 5, and a 5, and a 5, and a 5, and a 5, $2 bill down, 2, 2, 3, $3 bill down, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, sold 216.
More manual. Minneapolis Moline right there. I got McCord, Kohler,
And bid 25 on them all. $10 bill, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35, 5, 35, 40, 40 to the down, 45 to the 45, 50, 50, 50 to the 55, 5, 55, 60, 65 to the 5, 65, 70, 70 to the down, 70 to the down, 70 to the down, 70, 70, 70, sold 65,
67.
67.
Well, I'm gonna get headed back to the yard. I bought some grease caps. I bought a small porcelain sign, but need to get rolling, get back to the yard, finish, get things set up for today. It's raining right now. Hopefully that breaks up here in a little bit. I'm gonna let these guys know I'm heading back. Some of them I think are gonna still hang out here and enjoy a little more auction action before we get headed back to the yard. So I'm gonna get loaded up and get paid, get headed out of here, and get back to the yard. So stay tuned. More to come from the yard.
I know. I looked up her name. It's like,
Yeah, okay.
Best boat to have.
It's basically a regular boat shop.
Okay, what I think we'll do, we've got, this can has the raffle slip that everybody got when they came in. These are for the prizes here on the table. Custom made by Rico!
No Jess, no Jess. Not Rico.
So we've got 4 pieces here, but this one, Rico custom made, long distance. And I think we all know who long distance is this year. Kenny Peterson, all the way from California. Thanks for coming out, Kenny. Long distance on the Hot Wheels pin. Kind of a cool piece. Appreciate you coming out all the way from the West Coast.
Did he drive his electric vehicle?
Hey, good luck getting out on the plane.
Yeah. So we've got these 3.
Somebody used to be a juggler.
Yeah, exactly.
Going back into business.
So these 3 pieces are left. We're going to draw for these. Obviously, long distance was pretty much clear cut, so it was a hands down deal. We don't have to discuss that too much. So these we're going to draw for. The chemical guys, the Chevrolet, and the custom made. Why did I drive here for this on empty trophy?
Very nice. Very cool. Rico outdid himself. No thanks to Jez.
So this can, everybody that checked in when you registered today, you got your little raffle slip. They're in this can. They're for those 3 prizes. So we're going to draw out of here, and then first person gets to go pick their prize. Then we will start on the raffle tickets, which are these 2 tables over here. There's some die cast on them, some cans, some 5 gallons cap, 2 cans from last year in case you didn't get one. The only way you can get these is if you're here at the gathering. So there are 2 of those available. These cans are a pair because they're both Havilands. This is a set of license plates. We've got some die casts, 1 rough Texaco sign, a couple more die cast over here, as well as something I know a lot of you have been wondering about why this is here. This is a very interesting man cave piece. It is no good, but a lot of people have looked at it and wonder what kind of a flathead it's for. This is an original, authentic 36-37 cord 810-812 V8 flathead head. So it's kind of a unique piece, and that's something that nobody will know when you hang it up in your man cave. You don't know what that is? Everybody knows what that is. So I thought I'd throw one of those in because it's just kind of a different piece. I also got it from my friends at Auburn Cord, Duesenberg, and Broken Arrow, but kind of a cool piece that you're going to be able to stump everybody with. So, yeah, you can have the potato chips too if you like. I mean,
Those are free, almost free.
all right. So for Rico's handmade custom pieces.
No thanks to Jez.
Rico's talented. We got to give him credit. That was your cue, Mike.
No thanks to Jez.
Rico does a heck of a job and is a great supporter of what we do here.
No thanks to Jez.
It's like in church, we're supposed to respond every time. All right.
Well, at least we don't have to kneel.
Thanks, Father Mike. All right, first name. Yes.
Yes.
You don't want
Is it?
No, it's Austin.
No.
It's
Jess.
No.
It's Rico.
No. It's Don McCoy. Hey, I'm not kidding.
It is. This is some holy shit.
Yeah. See, that's some of that pickup you bought.
That's your dad.
I think you did that last time you had to use your dad's ticket because you couldn't win.
So now, don't pick my name because that's it. This is how exactly it went last year. Then me.
All right, let's try this again. Hopefully not grab one that says McCoy on it.
Boo.
You get the one that's taped off the bottom?
No.
This is-
No.
No.
It's Don McCoy. No.
No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No. No.
Claypole, Cream City Pete.
No thanks to Jess.
And the last custom built piece by our good friend Rico
No thanks to Jess.
is going to go to.
Hey, I need this alternator bracket. Well, there you go.
Grind her off.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Draw, if it's my name, draw again.
Are you kidding me? It's Austin McCoy.
It's rigged, I swear. Nope.
Come on.
Draw again?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything.
In the parking lot?
How the hell did he not get that pickup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he invested like $400.
Okay,
This one will be in.
let's try this one. That one does not count.
Is it Jess?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Poor little worms. Nobody's taking
You know who's gonna win? Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
hey, she usually wins everything too.
Kevin Brown.
No thanks to Jess.
I know, I feel like a halfway winner, I guess.
I am double checking real quick just to make sure these don't all say McCoy on them. There are actual other names other than McCoy in here. I am surprised.
See, Jess, your name was in there this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not all McCoy. I was starting to wonder. All right. We'll start drawing for choice off this table. Got your tickets ready?
Tell me the number.
4131. 182, 4131.
Ooh, that's me.
220.
Hey, there it is.
Yes, wins. Hey, you win. I'll take this for a second while you go
This
choose.
table?
But either one of those tables. I'll catch up on some comments here while you choose.
I know what I want. I find some.
One, Steve Reed made it.
Broken dry street.
Yay, good for you. You deserve it. You're my favorite.
Who you?
Man, this is bullshit.
All right, you got what you wanted.
I don't know about that.
Now she's
That
excited.
probably ain't gonna happen.
Go for another one. You're gonna pull on my windows now.
I hope he does.
4107.
That's not me.
Yeah, that's me.
Dang lucky dog.
It's rigged.
You go to the casino.
No.
Now.
You better stop at the casino on the way home.
I think I gotta take the hit. I like the hit.
That's kind of neat. I mean, that's cool.
Look at you, you got a pile over there already.
All the numbers I've done.
That's the only reason he comes.
Yeah.
4154.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a set. Yeah, numerical set of new ones.
Alright.
You bet.
You gotta clean up if you can clean up.
4197.
Before me. Oh, wait. So that might be you. I was just set before me.
Hey, that is me. Kevin.
Yup.
Hell yeah. All right.
That worked out
You so
perfect.
cute.
Did work out good, didn't it? What's the chances of that?
4130.
It's me.
Boo. Shake that shit up, man.
Ooh la la.
All right, we'll reshuffle that here, move this stuff around.
Congratulations.
I know you want to say it.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Say the boo. Come on.
box of
Don't wait
potatoes.
more.
All
I'm
right.
afraid you're gonna win again because I'm gonna shut up.
$42.26. 42.26.
226 right here.
All right. All right. Congratulations.
Some of the water.
All right, getting down to the last few things here.
I need to blow it up. Yeah, I can't see it.
4160.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo.
That's why I threw you in there because you guys weren't here last time.
Congratulations. I thought maybe your Pontiac needed more oil.
Pontiac needed more oil.
4242.
42.
4242.
Look at it.
Well, that's me.
All right.
Yay.
Well, it's dark over here in the corner.
It's okay, you got an international hat on.
That's right. All right, since I wasn't able to make it last year.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
You weren't invited.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't come here if you have any feelings.
Yeah, leave them at the fence.
4178.
I got one. Way to go.
All right.
Hey, Justin didn't take them all.
What do you mean? I didn't take them all. Hey, congratulations.
All right, one of the sign, the big Phillips, and some die cast left. $4,200. 4200.
That's me.
Nice.
Yay.
So I think this is like a white elephant where you get
I think that works for everybody else.
Cry my own tears.
What'd you say?
Don't make me cry my own.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
What else's tears would you cry?
I'm.
Need my own blood.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
4140. 4140.
whoever bought tickets after me.
Yay.
All right.
See, it's not rigged.
Well, it's still a little bit overcast out, but at least the rain has stopped. It is wet around here and soft, but it's not coming down out of the sky anymore. So, done with lunch. Everybody got a big full belly of brisket, beans, mac and cheese, corn. Wow, it was good. Outstanding meal. And I think everybody's very pleased with that. So, weather's finally cooperating. We're getting out in the yard, checking out a few cool things, warning around, and having a good time. So, Steve rolled up here in his car, so let's go check it out real quick. Steve hangs out with us on Sunday night some, and he rolled up here today in his old Grand Prix. He's about an hour away. Rolled this up here in the rain this morning. Just a cool, fun old driver. 66 with the 8-lug wheels on it. Parked it right here next to an old 58 Pontiac. Hey, there's Austin.
Hey guys.
Are you lost?
No.
Are you full?
Thinking about going back and get some more food. That was some good food.
There was some good food. So, find anything cool?
Yeah, found a couple things, guys.
Okay.
So much to take in at all at once. So much to do here.
Well, let's go wander around and check out some more stuff.
There you go. Thank you.
Well, we're ready to wrap things up at the yard. We're going to get headed back to town. Go check out some of the cars there. Had a lot of fun with the drawings, the raffle. Getting ready to wrap up the silent auctions. I just told everybody that a couple more minutes to check the silent auctions. And we're going to get ready to wind things up here at the yard. Go into town, check out some of the good cars. And then, of course, back to Dry Lake Brewing tonight for automotive trivia, beer, pizza, and more good times. So, had a blast out here today with everybody. And let's get headed to town and keep this day rolling.
Remembered for having one of Hollywood's greatest car chases, with Steve McQueen behind the wheel of a '68 Mustang GT. And the answer is A, Bullet. On to question 3. All right, first available in 1964 model year, which of these vehicles is often called the first muscle car? All right, and the correct answer is C. You said A. Let's see around the leaderboard. Franken Beans still up there. So the way this goes is like our other system we usually run. If you answer quicker, it ranks you up higher. So get those answers in quick. Question 4, the 1955 Lincoln Futura was a concept car that was modified into what iconic TV vehicle?
Don't tell everybody.
Don't tell everybody.
You don't have to answer.
All right. Let's show live answer results because this could be fun. 91% with Batmobile. 1 with Batman. It's not gonna tell you one. That Batmobile, it didn't like that either. It's very particular. This is the only text enter question of the evening. Mainly just because I wanted to see how it worked. All right, question 5. First unveiled in 1971, what company's 916 model with flared fenders and ventilated disc brakes was canceled after just 11 prototypes were made? All right, the Porsche. Question 6. A customized 1933 Ford Coupe known as the Eliminator was popularized on album covers and in videos by what rock band? I'm interested to see what the results here were. All right. That guy knows how to use them. All right. Let's see where we're at on the leaderboard. Frank and Beans is still up there. Hot Rod Camaro is in second. Book Jockey in third. All right, let's go on to question 7. Pontiac's 1969 GTO was nicknamed the Judge after a skit from what TV show? All right, and the answer is A. I didn't want to make them too easy for you. Not all of them, anyway. All right. Named for a NASCAR race, what model of 1969 Dodge Charger blew away its competition and was ultimately banned by NASCAR? And the answer, which is on the car on the screen, Daytona. All right. What long-running sports car did not put a 1983 model into production? Let's see what these live results were. All right, let's see what the actual results are. All right. Let's take one more question and then we'll take a break. The 1969 Dodge Charger has become a rarity because over 300 were used and largely destroyed during the run of what TV show? If you get this one wrong, we might need to cut you off. All right, the correct answer is the Dukes of Hazzard. Did anybody in this building get that one wrong, or was it somebody online? You did? Were you playing? Okay. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. We'll look at the scoreboard. Frank and Beans is holding on, but it's anybody's race still. So we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. If you need to get a beer, get rid of a beer. Oh my God. All right, in 1987, which GM brand tried to revive interest in muscle cars with its 275 horsepower GNX? All right. And the correct answer is Buick. All right. What famous comedian and car enthusiast introduced viewers to classic automobiles on his web series, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee? Alright, let's look at what the answer results were here. Ooh, look at that. About to be some disappointed people, because it's Jerry Seinfeld. Leno talked to people in his personal garage and then took him for a short stint. Jerry cruised around all day. Seeing the need for fast patrol cars to chase suspects, what U.S. state's troopers became the first to invest in muscle cars? specifically the 71 AMC Javelin AMX? Which state? Alabama. Thank you, Forrest Gump. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. Frank and Beans holding on to it currently, but not too far ahead. Book Jockey and Hot Rod Camaro, they are on it. Look at that, we got 30 people on right now, is that right? 34 players on right now, we have some late joiners. Nice. Well, this holds the record for the most players. Question 14. Produced by modifying VW Beetles, what was the name of this kit car manufactured by Brubaker from 1972 to 1979? This one's pretty obscure. Let's see what everybody's thoughts were. And the answer. Box. Feels like a really bad marketing thing, doesn't it? Should have been called the Yellow Jacket. Just checking on the leaderboard here. That mess anything up? New World Order's moved up to 4th. All right, question 15. Not every car is destined to be a classic. What British manufacturer was responsible for the Allegro, Ambassador, Gypsy, Princess, and Maxi, which were all ranked among the worst cars ever made? All right, and the answer is Austin. See what the spread was on that. Oh, a lot of Triumph paid out there. Did that mess with the boards at all? Hook Jockey moved into second there. No, they were already in second, never mind, but they're on the heels of Frankenbeans. That spread is getting tighter. Question 16. What was the first Japanese car to be produced in the United States? All right. The answer is Honda Accord. Everybody's heard the joke that Jesus didn't drive a Honda because he didn't go of his own accord. Classic. All right. Question 17. Which is the world's oldest existing car still capable of running? See what the spread is on this one. All evenly matched except for one. Let's see if that played with the scoreboard. Oh, Book Jockey. Boom. Frankenbeans down to second. Question 18, what year was the Lamborghini company founded? 63. All right. Question 19. What is the longest continuous car model name to still be in production? All right, let's see what the breakdown was on this one. Chevrolet Suburban. All right, the last question of round 2. Which racing event is known as the Triple Crown of Motorsports? And the answer is B. Had to put one in there as a little something. All right, let's show those scores and see where we're at. Oh, Frankenbeans came back by 12 points. Book Jockey and Frankenbeans are having it out. All right, we're going to take another quick break. So let's do a 10-minute break. We'll see you back at 7. Which car brand pioneered the use of the assembly line in manufacturing? For the love of Bob. Get this one right after I hit play. Sorry. New with this. Yeah, I was paused. I hit play. Did I mess it up for everybody? It's my first time doing this with this program. If you need anybody to be an idiot on a microphone, hi, my name's Ryan. And the correct answer. Alright, wait. 76% answered correctly. No shame, put your hand up if you got that wrong. So that we might shame you. Alright. I'm just curious, what everybody else has to say. Oh, I had a little bit of everything. Alright, question 32. Which vehicle is considered the first mass-produced automobile? You gotta get bored. You see what I did there? Sent you all those curveballs, and I brought you back the easy stuff. To maybe confuse you a little. Let's see if that had any effect on the leaderboard. Nope. Ah, look at that's intriguing. 76 to 76. That means they answered at the same time.
Those garlic parm wings are really good.
Get it. Question 33. What does a SOHC engine design feature? It took a lot to not just say the words. Anyone? Bueller? Single overhead camshaft, like a Volvo lip lock. Book Jockey still up there, Frankenbeans and Hot Rod Camaro. Hot Rod Camaro. Doing it for Dale apparently, likes the number 3. Question 34. What is displacement in an automobile engine? What is displacement in an automobile engine? I feel like we should see what the spread was on that. Boom, 54% of you. Good stuff. Or our good guess. Words matter in these games. Question 35. What characterizes a Raffle engine design? You see, I started you out with 4 questions, and now we're about 1 question. Don't throw fruit. And the answer is rotary combustion engine. Makes me want Doritos. Question 36. Which component is critical in adjusting valve timing in variable valve timing engines? We have fun, don't we? Let's look at that spread. I see we don't have many Honda guys. Remember, words matter. Hey, look at that! We've had a change up on number 3. Still in 3rd place. Apparently the Camaro stalled out. Alright, question 37. What distinguishes a diesel engine from a gasoline engine in ignition method?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's see what the spread is. There you go. There's hope for 67% of you. Question 38. What mechanism allows modern engines to be more environmentally friendly and efficient in converting fuel? Yeah, and it's somewhat frustrating. This question brought to you by the EPA. Go. Question 39. What component is primarily responsible for giving automotive paint its color? We're going to ask about everything except for tires. All right, which one is it? Man, I could use some bacon. Speaking of bacon, I believe we're still making pizzas out there. And the last question for this trivia night. Question 40. Which city hosted the first ever NHRA Nationals in 1955? Now let's go with those people. I'm going to hope that those two answers were online answers. Yeah, we're going to have to go back and check that one. Fun note, we will be able to see who answered what. Surprise, surprise, the street in Kansas. Let's show those rankings real quick. All right, Book Jockey in first, Frankenbeans in second, and Cinestill pulls up for the third. Like all races, all good races, just sit still for the last round. All right, now we get to do the fun part. Who in the top 3 is actually in this building? Because we played online as well. Which one are you? Your book jockey? Awesome. Number 3 is still here. Perfect. Frankenbeans here. Frankenbeans. This is awesome. 1, 2, 3, all at high tops here locally. This worked out great. All right. So first place team. You guys are going to have some fun here. We're going to give you guys t-shirts. And then I believe Chad has something for you too. We'll have some license plates for you. Team 2, or second place, Frankenbeans. We got a round of beers for you. And team 3, we got a round of beers for you too.
Well, it's 8 o'clock Sunday morning. Everybody just pulled out, heading back home. Had a great weekend at the second annual gathering of the Nobodies. Huge shout out to everybody that made this happen. Dry Lake Brewing, my good friend Mark, who did all of our food, Flatlanders Pizza. It's a good weekend. Crazy times, had a lot of fun. Had a great time at the auction yesterday at Car Auction Real Estate. A lot of pieces to make this puzzle happen. And but it was a good time, and huge shout out to everybody that came out, supported it, had a great time with us, and really made it a great event. And thanks to all you guys that supported us in spirit, even though you couldn't be here. So it's a fun weekend. Crazy to think that, that you guys come in just to hang out and meet each other and have fun and check out a lot of old iron, but that's what brings us together. That's what ties us together, is our love for these old cars and memorabilia. And it's fun, and we enjoy it, and that's why we do it. So thanks to everybody that made it happen. It was a fun weekend. And we'll see if you guys decide to do it again next year. I'm open for it. We'll see what you guys want to do, if there's going to be a third annual gathering of the Nobodies. But good time this weekend. Thanks to all who made it happen. And maybe we'll see you next year at the next one if we decide to do another one.